Hello fellas, welcome to another video and let's see what we got from the automotive today. And if you like such things, do subscribe for more. Let's see what we got.
Okay, so you're this? Yeah. But you want this? Yeah. Okay, so in order to get that, you'd have to do this.
Where I am right now with dating is like, I'm not like in the streets, but I'm on the sidewalk. I'm not inside. I'm on the sidewalk. Sometimes I like fall into the streets on accident, but I always make my way back.
I dress cute. I smile at him. I even winked at him 2 times. You winked at him? And all I get back is one fake smile.
Here are the top 5 things I learned from online dating in my 50s. Number 1, a man that says you're too much, God bless him, let him go find less. Number 2, some men will just freaking text you forever. Tell him I'm not looking for a text buddy. Hard no. Number 3, inconsistent behavior. No, thank you. That's a fuck no. And number 4, never ever settle for bad behavior. It only gets worse. Number 5, ghosting is a gift. Better now than 6 months from now. Go find your man, never settle.
Never settle as if someone is going to settle with her. It's crazy how they are trying to date at 50s. You should call it quit after 40 itself. Like no one wants you. You're just someone just trying to have some intercourse with, that's all. That's all that there is. You cannot look for a relationship at 50 as a woman. It makes no sense because there is no value to that. All you're gonna bring is more baggage and all that stuff you're gonna take away after a divorce. Why would a man risk that? It could be previously, but now men have waken up and men don't want to deal with this. It's crazy how they still have expectations of a relationship at that age. You should call it quit. Women at other part of the world in East Asia, you won't even be looked at. Be grateful that people are actually texting you. If that's actually the truth. I always find them lying because I don't believe any man is texting them that much. That she has to tell them to not text much. That's crazy.
So today, Teen Vogue publishes this article. Young women are more liberal than young men, and it's making dating harder.
Is it though?
Or are women just having to face the reality that feminism lied to us about what qualities are actually attractive? And one girl who's 28 from Arizona said she screenshots dating app profiles when they mention a disqualifier for women that they date that seems unfair. Like being liberal, being bisexual, or not wanting to have kids. Which, call me crazy, don't seem that outrageous. Another girl said she loved falling in love with a Trump-supporting conservative man until he made her feel bad about how many guys that she had previously slept with. But is it at all possible that maybe that wasn't slut-shaming, just an honest conversation about premarital sex? And of course, the biggest red flag of all, pro-life men. Even though a man who's pro-life is actually prepared to take responsibility for his actions, what do you think? Is dating unfair to women?
See, such women are so rare, like you rarely find such women. All you see is them complaining about there is no guy left to date, when all they do is sleep around, have multiple babies and all that shit, and still expect to get treated like someone who is a virgin. No, you don't get same treatment. And if you're gonna be liberal in today's day and age, it was fine 10, 20 years back, but now it's just crazy. Like, come on, you have to be stupid to date someone like that.
You know, it truly is amazing how threatened men get by a self-sufficient woman who can support herself and does not need another human being, man or otherwise, for their stuff. It's funny, on dating apps, there is one bit of catfishing that I do myself, and that is I never mention that I own a company. Now, this wasn't always the case. A few years ago, under my profession, I wrote CEO, and I had to take that out. And I still, my dating apps say that I'm a designer, photographer, and model, because that's what men want to hear. But the reason I took out CEO was because I would get men matching with me, and then I would get the same hostility that I'm getting in my TikTok comments, because it would be betas like this matching with me that were extremely threatened. They would match with me, and then the conversation would be nothing but hostility. They'd be like, oh, you're a CEO. What of your kitchen table? Like, that was a good one. And then many cases they'd ask me how many employees I have. How many employees do you have? And then what I tell them, because at the time, 2015, 2014, when I was on these apps, I think we had 60 employees. They would unmatch. The minute I told them how many employees I had. The minute I linked to my company and they could see that it was a legitimate company that made millions and millions of dollars a year, they were gone. And it's very interesting. I mean, I've got these betas all over my posts right now. Like, what is it that's so threatening? Is it because if a woman makes her own money, or maybe she's got a job, her job won't be taking care of you? Like, you really are looking for someone who's going to have the free time to be your nursemaid or whatever? Is that it? You know? Is it that you are so threatened by someone who might possibly make more money than you? Because that's a big thing. Like, I definitely tell people before the first date that I own a company and the whole thing. But now I do it in the talking stage. I don't put it on the app because I don't want the abuse. I don't even want to match with these people. But, you know, what is it? What is it that threatens you so much about a woman who doesn't need you?
Have you lost your mind? Go! You disgust me! Go!
Man, she just wouldn't shut up. Oh, come on. All that intimidating talk, no one is intimidated. No one. No one cares about your money. Even if you're making billions, no one cares. Because that is your money, men would have no rights to spend that. But vice versa, the woman can spend every penny you got. But living that matter, no one wants to date this. They always try to make it like men have the issue. They never look at themselves like they are the issue. No one wants you. Your personality sucks. You'll always be trying to competing with the man you're dating. That's your personality. You're built that way. That's the mindset you have to be a CEO or something like that. Come on, man. All that brain but cannot figure out simple things and always be a victim of some sort. Like, I'm intimidated. No one is intimidated, bitch.
Being a single mom is so damn hard. You are the provider, the disciplinary, the comforter, the teacher, the best friend. You are literally everything all in one. And some days you just feel like you are completely failing at it. Let alone trying to take care of your own self and your own mental health. And it's like days like today where I get called in to go to assembly because my son is getting an award because he is such a good role model and a really kind person. And it's just like, you did that. You are raising a kind, happy, healthy boy. And it's just...
She's raising a sim. That's what she's doing. Seeing all of that over Instagram. Women explaining their little boys what to do. But in return, they never teach how a girl should be or how his wife should be. His wife should be sleeping around every day while the man is doing all the work. That's how they're teaching them. It's crazy how the world is evolving. But no longer men have woken up, men know their worth. It's soft guy era. Let's move on.
We are in a crisis, a pandemic with this single mother and shit. But it is a proven fact that single mother households produce the worst product.
Facts.
It's a fact.
Fact, yeah.
If you take two parent households, single father household, single mother household, statistically based on facts, the household with the woman heading it by herself produces the worst product. And for our people, for black people, for African American people, those single mother households are the reason why prisons are filled with a good majority of our
You are 100%
people,
right.
So these are facts. You sit this on the table. Here go the fact. And then you say, so y'all need to start valuing men being involved in the lives of your children. I can't make you be with your baby daddy, or we can't say that somebody has to stay with somebody, because we know that children are being born out of situations where the two people aren't healthy together.
Yeah.
But you having access to a man and a woman during your upbringing needs to be brought back. I gotta laugh when I say this because, you know, the females get so mad. But
I don't care what any baby mama say. Having to raise your kids by yourself is not a flex. And this is coming from a single mother. Listen to your sister. Don't let any baby mama deceive you into believing that being a single mother is more convenient than being a wife. You hear me? When I was pregnant with my daughter, I went through the whole pregnancy by myself. Ain't nobody going me to no appointments, no baby shower, no gender reveal. When my water broke, I got us to the hospital and from the hospital. And I can go on and on about my baby daddy. F my baby dad. F my baby dad. But I slept with him. So what kind of woman did that make me? A crazy motherfucker. Okay? You way too beautiful, way too smart, way too intelligent to be going through something like that. So live your soft girl life. Ain't nothing wrong with saying you too good to be a baby mama. You right. Because us strong black women not strong because we choose to be. We strong because we have to be.
This message is for men over 40 and, you know what, men over 30 even. Y'all are looking toe up on the dating apps. As women make more and more money and we're not forced to be with someone for economic stability, guess what? We're going to be going for attraction. We're going to go for good sex. We're going to go for romance. All these things that we couldn't go for because we had to prioritize financial stability for the future of our children and to have a roof over our heads. We couldn't have our own credit cards 30 years ago. And while we were making ourselves look as desirable as possible, going under the knife, butchering ourselves to look good for you guys better be going in to get Botox, get that filler, fly to Turkey, get that hair transplant, go to the gym, get that facelift. Y'all are just sitting there bitching about how you can't get a girl to swipe right on you, but what are you doing about your appearance? And your dicks aren't working because all you do is watch porn. Please step up and do better.
Say someone who's using filter to talk to a camera, idiot. All that talk about Botox and all that, no man who wants to marry someone is interested in those things. Those are just attraction for some Tyron or Chads to smash, that's it. A normal average dude is not interested in those things. In fact, those things are so repulsive to a man that he will not even look at you.